Hello everyone, my name is Jamina Tostado and I am doing chapter 12, question number 19. So this is the question. The following data were obtained from an independent measures research study comparing 3 treatment conditions. Use an ANOVA with an alpha level of 0.05 to determine whether there are any significant mean differences among the treatments. So I'm going to start off by doing step 1 of the ANOVA procedure. So this is to state the hypothesis and the alpha level. So of course the alpha level is 0.05, and here I am writing the null hypothesis, which is population size of 1, 2, and 3 treatments. The alternative hypothesis, which is at least one population is different. So I go on and do step 2, which is to locate the critical region. So to do this, we find the degrees of freedom. We first start by finding the DF total, which is 21 minus 1, which will equal 20. And then we move on to DF between, which is 3 minus 1, which equals 2. Then we find the DF within, which would be 21 minus 3, which would give us 18. And then we can use the between and within to locate the F critical region, which would be F to 18, which then would be 3.55. The 3.55 is also the critical value for the alpha level of 0.05. Now that I have located the critical region, I can move on to step 3 and compute the F ratio. So to do this, I use the sum of square deviations. So for this I will find the SS total, and I am writing the formula in order to compute that. So I will write 17,035 minus a little mistake of 587 squared over 21, and I have already computed that in my calculator to be 626.95. After I have computed the SS total, I can go on ahead and compute the SS within. So through that, I add each sum of square deviations. So that would be 186 plus 80 plus 168, which I will then get a result of 434. Now that I have found my SS within, I can go on ahead and compute my SS between. And to do that, I can just subtract the SS total, which is 626.95, minus the SS within, which is 434, and I will get the result of 192.96. I went ahead and turned the page over to continue on with step number 3. Now I'm going to find the MS, which is the mean square. I do this by first finding the MS between, which is the SS between over the DF between. So that would be 192.96 over 2, which will then give me 96.48. After I find the MS between, I go on ahead and find the MS within, and that is the SS within over the DF within, so 434 over 18, which will then give me 24.11. Finally, I can compute the F ratio, which would be the MS between right over the MS within. So that's 96.48 over 24.11, which will then give me 4.001. Now I can continue on to step number 4, which would be to reject the null hypothesis, since the F ratio is beyond the critical value of 3.55. So I can go ahead and state that the F critical of 3.55 and the F ratio of 4.001 had a significant difference. So the way I would state this would be there is a significant difference among the three treatment conditions where F218 equals 3.55 and the p-value is less than the alpha level of 0.05. I just want to say thank you so much to anyone who chose to watch my video, and this is how you complete the ANOVA test.